Live.
Oh, YouTube Live, yeah.
We'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth here at Chapman Studios out in Catonsville. Bring our guest on.
Okay, we'll sit over here. Too fat. Say hello to everybody.
There he is. All right, Mr. Chapman.
Good afternoon. And this is great to be on YouTube Live. This is actually my first YouTube Live interview. Donnie and I were talking about how great it is that YouTube...
Why don't you come around so we can get that as the backdrop,
Okay.
as opposed to that green screen. Slide that way.
Okay.
There you go.
We were talking about how great it is that YouTube allows this opportunity to reach so many people. And YouTube has certainly been very entrepreneurial. So if a person is looking to sell something, YouTube has been very open to allowing people to add the kind of text and codes that people can use in order to help people get information and also to distribute products. So I'm pretty happy that we've kind of evolved to where we are on Facebook, but now we, like Donnie, are going to be stepping over to the YouTube side. We do have a couple of YouTube channels, but we're going to bring in some of the broadcasts that we do. I do mornings with Nate from 6 to 9, Monday through Friday, Eastern Standard Time for my friends around the world. I also do in the evening, Chapman Means Business from 5 to 6, Monday through Friday, and starting at 4:30 on Fridays. I also do Money Masters with Nathan Chapman, where I bring in investment experts from all around the world, and we talk about the markets and what their particular view is happening about the stock market just globally. So I'm real happy to have this opportunity to be with Donnie. I'm happy to say that I'm one of the people who's gotten an award from Donnie. I'm in that fraternity of people who've gotten that award. I'm looking forward to the upcoming seminar on I Am an Entrepreneur and being there to talk as a panelist. And I'm very thankful that Donnie has given me this opportunity to do my first YouTube Live interview.
Okay, well, tell us about this studio. I mean, you've put on a lot of lights, cameras, action.
Well, yeah, there are a lot of ways to go live. You can just have your cell phone, the way we're doing it right now, and it takes you live, and people do that, and it's very effective. But at another level, if you wanted to add graphics, if you wanted to do an intro, anything like that, or add a pre-filmed video, then you need to have some other software. And that software is not software that runs on any old computer. You need to make sure that you've got a very fast processor, usually an i7 processor. You need to have a fast NVIDIA card, a video card by NVIDIA. You need to make sure that you have the storage capability and RAM to be able to load the software. Also, it's good to be in an internet setup where you're in the Ethernet. Right now, we're doing this wirelessly. But the way the wireless signal works, this signal could drop at any time. So
you left at the behest of someone else.
That's right. That's right. Because you really don't know what's happening when you're using wireless. Wireless is shared. So although we're connected to a wireless access point at this point, so a lot of other people. And if there are too many people, then of course the broadcast will start to drop. What we've done here is we're all into the Ethernet, which means we have a connection directly, a wired connection. It's not wireless, it's wired all into the wall. And even with that, sometimes your connection will drop.
What can go wrong will go wrong. I've learned that early on.
Well, there's so many different variables. If you've got multiple equipment, there's something that can happen with each piece of equipment. If you've got software, the things that can happen with the different kinds of software, lighting, sound, how sound gets hooked up, all the variables. If you do green screening, all it can happen with green screen setups. So, and then it can just simply be operator error. Sometimes you make a mistake in just how you set things up.
So Lady Luck is real.
It is. But I always say I know a lot because I've seen a lot. And we broadcast every day. So things that can go wrong kind of go wrong quickly, and you find out how to get around them, how to deal with them, and then you move on. That is not to say that it seems like I always find different things that in a given day can go difficult. It is those sweet days where everything just goes perfectly and the broadcast just goes very smoothly. But also you have to always be concerned with operator error, which is when you just simply make a mistake. You press the wrong button or you forget to click something that you should have clicked, and you end up with situations where things don't go 100%. So it's a lot to the live streaming game, as I call it, as you continue to upstream it. And we do a lot of screen shares and screen splitting and all that. So they all add variables to making sure that you can be successful in live streaming. But our ultimate goal is to put out the best professional product that we can. Hopefully it'll be interesting to folks. Hopefully folks will participate and share it. So that is really what we're trying to do, Don.
How can people get in touch with you?
Well, my email address is Nate at The We. Now, The We is the company that we operate underneath. It is the umbrella company that all of our broadcasts operate underneath. So Nate at TheWe, THEWE, .world, not .com, .world, the WRLD. So that's the best way to contact me because, yeah, I'll get that message almost immediately.
Good deal. Thank you for your time, Mr. Chapman, and continued success, sir.
Thank you, Donnie. I'm very proud, and I do want to make sure that people just remember to check you out at 10 o'clock on the Donnie Glover Show that we broadcast here at the We, and you'll really enjoy it.
Good deal. Keep watching BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.